A camera caught this gunman taking 20 innocent people hostage.
None of us had any idea what the man wanted.
From the first terrifying moment
We were all scared that he was going to shoot us, so we got down on our knees.
to the final heroic rescue. The series premiere of Eyewitness Video, Sunday at 8 after the Olympics on NBC.
In Barcelona, it's back to the books for America's best. And for the men of the U.S. gymnastics team, back to searching for what they need most, a great deal. And they get a great deal at their Phar-Mor store, because Phar-Mor only buys great deals. That's Power Buy. And that saves you up to 50% every day. So whether your team is going for gold or just trying to save more silver on the things they need for back to school, shop Phar-Mor, a proud sponsor of the U.S. gymnastics team.
Live at 5, Central Iowa's #1 afternoon newscast.
Now you can call one special person in Toronto from LA during plan hours for only 14 cents a minute, or 13 cents a minute if you call that person in Vancouver from Seattle, or 14 cents a minute to Montreal from New York. You name one person virtually anywhere in the world. That'll be the lowest priced international call you can make. If you call that person in Quebec from Detroit, it'll only be 14 cents a minute. Call MCI now, before you make another international call.
From great moments in history to special personal moments, one brand of film more than any other captures the full color and richness of life. New Kodak Gold Plus film. True colors. More colors.
Hey, want to meet the team?
Just head over to McDonald's for these exciting USA Olympic basketball collector cups.
Some are more exciting than others. Some better looking.
Get one free.
Free.
When you buy any large soft drink.
Large, like me.
All of them have exciting action graphics and player stats.
Not bad.
For a limited time, team one up.
With large fries.
And a big beefy triple cheeseburger, and you've got yourself the gold medal meal.
What you want is what you get.
At McDonald's today.
Gold medal? I'll take 2.
This may look like a typical light beer, and some typical friends enjoying a typical day in the park. But this is no typical day in the park. And this doesn't taste like a typical light beer, because this is cold filtered Miller Genuine Draft Light. So there's nothing typical about it.
Nobody moves, nobody dies.
The world is a dangerous place. Nobody knows it more than they do.
They're not gonna know what hit them.
A very familiar group of men have been protecting you all along, and you didn't even know it.
Secret Service, drop it!
The Secret Service, inspired by stories from their actual cases. Sunday at 7 after the Olympics on NBC.
This is my cousin Danielle.
Hi.
Hello.
I haven't seen you since we were 7. Well, actually, your dad's sister married my dad's brother. So, you like to dance?
I love to dance. So what does that make us?
Nothing.
Here and Now, Saturdays this fall on NBC.
A simple comparison between the new 1993 Ford Escort LX lineup and the imports. What's the difference between the new Escort and the imports? Thousands. That's because all new Escort LXs are just one price, $10,499. And that's loaded. The imports have all kinds of prices and you pay extra for options. The 93 Ford Escort is not just a new car, it's a whole new way to buy a car. See your local Ford dealer and prepare to be impressed.
After the games in Barcelona, it's back to school for America's best. And for the young ladies of the U.S. gymnastics team, that means balancing books and budgets. And they'll get a great deal at their Phar-Mor store, because Phar-Mor only buys great deals. That's Power Buy. And that saves you up to 50% every day. So whether your team is going for gold or just trying to save more silver on the things they need for back to school, shop Phar-Mor, a proud sponsor of the U.S. gymnastics team.
She chose a difficult routine, but Thompson looks extremely poised and graceful.
And Newsome with a beautiful dive. It's obvious the judges like that one.
This part of the course has given skiers trouble all day, but Riley looks well on his way to a goal.
Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Iowa reminds those who aren't competing in Barcelona that good health and fitness are important to you, too. After all, just because you aren't a U.S. Olympic team athlete doesn't mean you can't feel like one.
San Francisco's famous for three things: cable cars, the Golden Gate Bridge, and that delicious sourdough bread. The secret to Hardee's new Frisco Burger.
Introducing Hardee's Frisco Burger. Grilled sourdough bread topped with a thick Hardee's quarter-pound burger, melted Swiss, sizzling bacon, and sliced tomatoes.
If you want the best of San Francisco, get a Frisco Burger at Hardee's.
Are you ready for some real food? Hardee's.
And don't forget Hardee's new Frisco breakfast sandwich.
Just northwest of Kalispell, Montana, there's a place where you can punch cattle instead of a time clock and discover what horsepower is really about. It's the Hargrave Cattle and Guest Ranch, where you can ride them and rope them like they used to. But if you go, you gotta pull your own weight and pull out your Visa card. Because at Hargrave, they don't take the tin horns and they don't take American Express. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
All right, here he goes.
You'll need a perfect 10 to qualify.
Come on, son.
And the dismount.
Here we go.
Oh, boy. He's young yet. He'll be back.
Can we get it there tomorrow?
With Express Mail? Sure. Count on Express Mail for your most important documents.
We deliver for you.
I have to cancel.
I keep canceling.
I had to cancel.
Why do you keep putting it off? Mother, I'm not.
GE's breast cancer detection system.
I keep meaning to.
Did you go? I'm too busy.
It can detect tumors too tiny to be felt.
It's such a busy week. I'm gonna go next week.
I can't find the time.
I just haven't had time.
When?
It can help increase the survival rate to 91%.
I'll go when I have the time.
Next week.
Oh, I can't next week. Don't As stop. soon as I can find the time, I'll go.
But there's one thing GE can't do. We can't make you go.
It's nothing to worry about. I just couldn't go.
Need a little more room in your jeans? Try Easy Riders from Lee.
We always thought we knew a lot about Bud. Great taste, king of beers, that kind of stuff.
But these guys.
Budweiser, it's Beechwood aged.
Whoa. Naturally carbonated. Takes a long time to brew.
Where'd they learn this stuff? Some brewmaster information pipeline? Long forgotten, perhaps, deep in their collective subconscious?
No, I think it was on TV.
Here comes the king, here comes the big #1.
The fight, 10 against 1.
We're bad. We're very bad.
The stakes, a couple of million.
You think I'm here to steal dimes and quarters out of cookie jars?
Now it's up to this guy to make history.
How old is this boy?
48.
Or this guy is history.
Where did you ever get $500,000?
You.
James Woods, Louis Gossett Jr.
You.
Diggstown, rated R. Starts Friday, August 14th at theaters everywhere.
What's bright red, feather light, and comes with an extra long cord? Guess again, it's the Dirt Devil Hand Vac. That powerful revolving brush cleans it all, from pet hair and dirt to stairs, cars, and little messes. So get the Dirt Devil Hand Vac and lighten up.
If I even look at a sink full of dishes, my hands go crazy. But now there's new Palmolive sensitive skin for dishes. It's free of dyes and the harshest irritants. It's even dermatologist tested. New Palmolive sensitive skin. It's dishwashing made less irritating.
To a world that's not always as gentle as you'd like it to be, Johnson's Baby introduces a new generation of gentleness. New Johnson's Baby Shampoo with a richer, gentler lather that leaves delicate hair even softer and more manageable. The new generation of gentleness from Johnson's Baby. Because your baby's world should be as gentle as you can make it.
I like to get a new car every 2 or 3 years.
Now Cadillac offers a 30-month lease on the Cadillac Seville.
Why pay for the whole car when you only need to pay for the portion you use?
Since you simply pay for the period of time you drive, monthly payments total only $17,670 after your down payment. See your Cadillac dealer for details. It could change the way you think about American automobiles.
There's just one, and there's no mistaking it one.
Why don't you and me do some fancy stuffing tonight?
With that cool style of it, ooh, with that smile, yeah, one.
She's a beautiful dancer. Why, I used to call her Twinkle Toes.
Can you do this one?
Ooh, there's just one.
You're not so bad yourself.
One calorie, just for
Some for you,
Thanks.
some for me.
Diet Coke.
Introducing the new wave in air freshening. Airwick Airwaves, the advanced air freshening system. Turn it on.
Turn it on.
Turn it up.
Turn it up.
Way up.
Way up.
Turn it down.
Turn it down.
Way down.
Way down.
Turn it off. Slip in a refill for freshness that goes on and on. Airwick Airwaves, electric, refillable, adjustable.
Turn it on. Turn it up.
Turn it down for just the right amount of freshness all around. Completely adjustable Airwick Airwaves, the advanced air freshening system.
Lucite Paint is sponsoring the 1992 U.S. Olympic team. For one very good reason. Lucite knows all about tough finishes. Acrylic tough. Lucite Paint. One tough paint for one tough finish. Proud sponsor of the 1992 U.S. Olympic team. PPG salutes the American spirit.
Now another of Jay's Olympic viewing tips.
Well, the two favorite guy things, barbecuing and watching sports on TV. Well, now you can do both with the new Hitachi Hibachi. Tell you, the pictures look a little smoky.
The Tonight Show with Jay Leno returns in just 6 days on NBC.
This year, USA Olympic brand apparel from JCPenney is being worn at the Summer Games. The games we play right here in our own driveways, backyards, and neighborhoods. And JCPenney is the only place you'll find colorful USA Olympic brand apparel. When you buy it for your game, the U.S. Olympic team receives support for theirs. So let the games begin.
For 2 weeks a year, Kappa's Case in Canada is home to us. Larry, Rim, and yours truly, Sue. The perfect place to cold weather test our new Saturn wagons? Yes. Las Vegas? No. This trip, though, we had a side project, an idea to improve the performance of our ABS-equipped cars on slick surfaces. And after a few late nights, we had it. Integrated traction control. We learned a lot that trip, including the fact that Larry can't make coffee.
Hey, I'm vain. Of course I'm vain. That's why I comb my hair the way I do. That's why I stay in shape.
To compete against men half your age takes a certain kind of power.
That's why I play like an animal.
The power of Power Stick.
I give it everything I have.
50% more wetness and odor fighters per stroke.
This works best for me. I don't want people going around saying, whew, that Connors. He's tough to be around.
Power Stick by Fabergé. Power that won't let you down.
And for women, there's triple action Lady Power Antiperspirant. Power that won't let you down.
Royal Caribbean.
Turquoise seas surround you. Gentle breezes come to play. Our Caribbean calls you. Where your cares just melt away.
Outstanding service. One reason we're the world's largest cruise line. Royal Caribbean, the grand resorts of the 7 seas.
Every year, the height of performance is raised a little higher. On the field, on the road. At Texaco, we rise to that challenge with Haviland Formula 3 motor oil, with not one, but 3 kinds of protection against heat stress, starting friction, and engine dirt. Complete protection to add more life to your car. Haviland Formula 3, striving to reach new heights and then go even further.
July 1992. Oldsmobile goes further than any other car company to redefine quality. Further than the lab, further than the test track. The Oldsmobile Achieva went 100,000 miles against Honda Accord and Toyota Camry in a real-world test. Independent test results prove Achieva outperformed Accord and Camry in total cost, which includes maintenance, repair, and operating costs. Achieva, quality redefined. From the company that went far enough to prove it. Oldsmobile, the power of intelligent engineering.
And that was dinner for our favorite food critic?
Everything was wonderful.
Something else to drink, monsieur.
Yes, make it a Bud Light, please.
I'm sorry, monsieur. We have run out.
Really? Well, that does change things a bit, doesn't it?
If you want great taste that won't fill you up and never let you down, make it a Bud Light.
Billy's Chili. Quaint atmosphere.
Is that a tip or did you just lose some change?
Charming service.
And you'll find...
In a time when shocking crimes fade away with the headlines, one provocative drama brings to life stories you will never forget. You'll follow one crime.
Oh, my God!
From the streets.
Why don't you stop trying to cover your...
Through the courts.
It's not a question of win or lose. It's a question of justice.
Winner of 6 Emmy Award nominations, Law and Order moves to Wednesdays at 10 after the Olympics on NBC. On an all-new season premiere, Blossom runs away from home with the wrong kind of guy.
Here it is.
What?
Key to our room.
What happens next? Only Tony's new girlfriend knows for sure.
Well, here's a clue.
Can I have a clue?
It's the 1-hour season premiere of Blossom, starting at 8, 7 Central next Monday on NBC.
Where can you get low interest and cash back on a new car? From your Central Iowa Chevy Geo dealer and Brenton Bank, that's where, but only through August 12th. This is a first. Your choice of 6.9 or 7.5% financing plus cash back on any new Chevy or Geo.
Geo Storms?
Low financing plus $1,500 cash back. Luminous? Low financing and $1,500 cash back.
That's 10 Blazers?
Low financing and $2,000 cash back. Get to your Central Iowa Chevy Geo dealer now because this special offer through Brenton Bank will soon be...
At ICI Seeds, we've learned a very important lesson from our customers. Patience. So while we could have come out with our 9 new hybrids last year, or even the year before, we didn't. Instead, we waited. Because just as good wasn't good enough. In a world of reruns and spin-offs, we took the time to give you something completely different. So come see your new hybrids from ICI Seeds. And by the way, thanks for waiting.
In today's crowded real estate market, it can be hard to find your way around. Our hardworking sales associates are the best trained in the business. We use the most innovative services and resources in the industry to answer questions and solve your problems. Whether you're selling a house or buying a home, we're with you every step of the way. At Coldwell Banker Mid-America Group Realtors, our specialty is turning houses into homes.
Call Pizza Hut now for carryout all day, every day, and pick up a medium pepperoni pizza for just $5.99. Guaranteed to be ready in 10 minutes, or your next one's free.
It's the Dodge Factory Authorized Clearance. Get up to $1,600 total savings on Shadow. Get up to $2,175 total savings on a roomy Spirit. Hefty savings on Dakota 2, plus get $500 cash back on select Caravans and Air at no extra charge. And if you don't have a garage for your new Dodge, build one. See your nearest Dodge dealer today.
Hello, and welcome to The Yard Cook. And today we are barbecuing the perfect steak. Now, a lot of people swear by this charcoal or that charcoal, but I believe that quantity is what is really crucial.
Right. Maybe an easier way to enjoy the grill is to come to Perkins, where we're serving a variety of charbroiled skewers. Succulent pieces of beef, chicken, and shrimp.
A little smoke delicately flavors the meat.
Get a slice of pie for 49 cents with any dinner entree.
News Center 13 at 6 and 10, Iowa's fastest growing newscast.
If you're hungry for the gold, you practice. If you're just hungry, you go to McDonald's.
Where for a limited time, you can get a big, beefy triple cheeseburger.
For a big guy, like myself.
Big guy, Mikey. And when you team one up
with large fries and a large soft drink
in a free USA Olympic basketball collector cup, you've got yourself the gold medal meal.
What you want is what you get.
At McDonald's today.
Gold medal? It's in the bag.
When I'm in the studio and things aren't going right, I take a break and have a Coke. And so do the musicians in Japan.
何かを成し遂げるために冷たく冴えたコカ・コーラ。この弾けるテイストがあれば君の全てがうまくいく。Take 7.
The moment that refreshes.
Okay.
Napoleon, what was your hand in the jacket? People are talking.
Josephine, my briefs are killing me.
Oh, I have just the thing.
Fruit of the loom. Hey, c'est magnifique, eh?
For classic comfort, pick Fruit of the Loom briefs.
You know you can get cash just across the street. But did you know you can get cash all across the country? Using the same card you use at the cash machines at home. That is, when your card has a plus. Because plus marks the spot for cash when you travel. At cash machines in big cities and small towns. In all 50 states and beyond. So check your card and name your street.
Come on, let us show you where it's at. Miller Lite invites you to join us.
On the Late Night Show, it's Tuesday night at the Fights as the boxing tournament reaches the quarterfinals. Tomorrow on primetime, the final of the 400 meters. USC's Quincy Watts coming off his Olympic record performance in the 400-meter heats. And U.S. medal hope Gwen Torrance in the 200. Also, men's volleyball, the U.S. and the unified team in a quarterfinal match. And it's the start of the search for the world's greatest athlete as the decathlon begins.
Come on, let me show you where it's at. Come on, let me.
It's a universal truth. Miller Lite's brewed from the start to be the one great-tasting beer that's less filling. It's everything you want a beer to be.
Another unexplained crop formation has been sighted. Looks like there's intelligent life out there, after all.
Seasons, a short film by me, Roger Clemens. In the regular season, I've been known to smear black junk under my eyes and throw Ks. You got a problem with that? In the off-season, I strengthen my pitching arm by jamming it into a barrel of rice. You got a problem with that? In the preseason, I work out my Reebok preseason trainers. The special soles give me an unfair advantage. You got a problem with that? Good.
When you don't have to send your package overnight, you can save yourself a bundle.
What a difference a day makes.
2-day priority mail service
24 little hours.
from your post office. Send up to 2 pounds in just 2 days for just $2.90. That's right. That's some difference.
What a difference a day makes. We deliver for you.
I remember the day I left to go back east. I thought she was awfully composed.
Like I was about 5 years old and my best friend was leaving.
I remember thinking, I don't know when I'm going to see her again or if I'm going to see her again. And then I thought to myself as I was walking, it doesn't matter, I can always call her.
Once we get on the phone.
It's as though we never left. Ilma approached me and said, do you want to get on Friends and Family? And I continued to see some more savings there, and that's why I'm with MCI.
When I think about our friendship, if I want instant gratification, I can pick up the phone.
Dateline.
Stop the camera. What's the problem?
Prescription drugs, hazardous to your health.
You're trusting your life to who knows what.
Unsafe black market medicine for sale by pharmacists like yours.
It was too easy to do wrong.
Who can you trust?
Is it going to kill you?
Find out on an explosive all-new Dateline next Tuesday following the Olympics.
Call Pizza Hut now for carryout all day, every day, and pick up a medium pepperoni pizza for just $5.99. Guaranteed to be ready in 10 minutes, or your next one's free.
In Hannibal and all of northeast Missouri, adventures from days gone by are an everyday occurrence. Where life is carefree, uncomplicated, and full of surprises. And where simple pleasures can bring out the kid in all of us. Experience a few days of the laid-back life in Northeast Missouri. For your free travel kit, call 1-800-877-1234.
There are times, Andy said, when it's best to play it safe.
Here for the swamp tour?
Especially when on safari in the Everglades. 14,000 square miles of alligators, snakes, and frogs that bite. So Andy suggested the great-tasting Old Milwaukee non-alcoholic. It's got to get better than this, I said, as Gil, our guide, took us butt bruising for the day. Good thing for a cold Old Mill N.A., there's enough exhilaration already in the Everglades. And hey, you don't want to end up as gator bait.
Same burger, same bun, same fries, no fun.
Hey, you don't have to eat this stuff. You can go to Arby's for something different. Like a big regular roast beef sandwich and curly fries, only $1.99 for a limited time. Let's get a better look at all that lean, freshly sliced roast beef. Excellent. Now those irresistible curly fries. Get them both right now for just $1.99. Now, I'm gonna need extra ketchup.
Arby's is different.
Hey, different is good.